All right, guys. Good morning, everybody. I am doing the recap today. I had a pretty good day. I started a little bit of
Hi, thanks for watching my video. My name is Andrew Aziz and I'm the author of How to Day Trade for a Living. In this channel, I'm showing my daily trades on the US stock market. I hope that you enjoy the videos. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and welcome to my channel.
with losses on the usual suspects, Nvidia and Tesla, but PLTR and Rivian turned out to be a really, really nice trade, and I'm gonna really mention how the trade was. And but one thing that I want to mention is that, guys, that having a community is so important. Right at the open, like if I zoom in here, like in the 4 minutes to the open, the time is 6:34. It's six because my laptop is still in the Pacific time. It's actually 9:34 a.m. Evo mentioned just missed the pop on PLTR, and then at 6:34 again, Eduardo from Brazil said PLTR was amazing, um, and people were trading PLTR. There was a couple of mentions of PLTR as well. And you look at these are 4 minutes to the open. So 4 minutes to the open, it means that people essentially, like, this is a 2 minute chart. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. People in the community, like from 934, right around here, they were talking about at 1652 they were talking about PLTR and how strong it is. But I didn't catch it because I was trading Tesla and Nvidia, and then by the time that I looked at it and said, wow, what a move from red minus 1%, 2%, now it's plus 6%. And I started to trade that trade on this pullback on 1 minute chart. So I said, okay, I'm going to take that trade for the break of half the day. I kind of shouldn't have done that because it was kind of very, very extended. I did get stopped out, but it came back up on a 5 minute chart on a very bullish pattern. As you see here, this is a very nice ABCD pattern, you know, and I went long at 1731, I had at 1714 all the way up to 1718. So that was a very nice ABCD pattern that PLTR eventually showed that to us. So even though I had this loss, the first trade, which was completely my mistake, just getting it a little bit too early here, extended. But when you're waiting in this ABCD pattern, a longer time frame, you could have entered really nice and make that trade very amazingly. So on a 1 minute chart, if you look at that, so again, I kind of chased it very, very high from the VWAP. So it moved up, came back up. I really should have waited at least get an entry around here in this pullback in this moving averages. And then as you see, I went back on the second trade, added more, and eventually break it at 1750 and went higher. So PLTR turned out to be a very nice trade. And again, the power of the community who called it at 1640 all the way up to 1780. 3 is the high of the day. So that was PLTR. Same thing on Rivian. I think Kiro was the first person who mentioned Kiro Rivian at the open, and I took that trade. Rivian was popping up, came above the VWAP. I went long at 1851 all the way up, break off to 1870. I added more on the pullback and popped up more at 1878. And then I got stopped out. I had the break even. Again, when you are actually entering here, this is your first entry, this is your second entry. So your break even becomes in between. So you got stopped out here. So I got stopped out. So that was a very nice trade that I did. Again, if you want to mention how's my trade management, so that's my first entry for the break. You start scaling out, but you see the trade is really good. You add on the pullback, you partial more, and then you bring your stop loss at the break even. So you really don't want this to go beyond your break-even points. That's my break-even point kind of. So I got to stop that at the break-even point. So there was two really good trades on Rivian and PLTR. NVIDIA, I got a loss on it, sold off heavily. I kind of chased it, and I got stopped out here. So when short, I got stopped out. Tesla was also a trade that I had, I think, two losses on it. Where's Tesla? There should be somewhere around here. Where's Tesla? At the open, I tried to go long, popped up for a 1 minute open range breakup on Tesla. Above the VWAP, I went long, it dumped money, I got stopped out, and then I flipped position short. To go down, it didn't came. I got out of it quickly, and then it really squeezed back up. So Tesla turned out to be really on a choppy range, minus 2%, and it wasn't really tradable greatly. Same as Nvidia, but PLTR and Rivian was really nice. I think PLTR, there was a news on it that they had a contract with UK, I didn't know what the other. I don't know if the Rivian was went up and down 5%. I don't know if you had any news on that. There was another company that I traded and I had a really bad loss on. It was Oxy. So because of the situation in the Middle East, market gap down a little bit, and oil sector, energy sector popped up. Oxy is one of them that is buzzing up 4%. It came down above the Viva. I went long 63.48 for the break of high today, and then it dropped, and I got stopped out. Eventually, did trade bounce back and went up all the way up to 64. I think a couple of traders like Yas and other people took that trade, but it was really trading bad. Occidental Petroleum, which is one of the companies that Warren Buffett is invested in that. But anyways, regardless, so turned out to be 3,200 again. Lost on NVDA, lost on Oxy, $2,700. PLT on Rivian was very nice. Tesla short, a little bit profit, and Tesla long thing. And again, the position that I have here right now is SPXL and GFQ. All right, so that was my trading there. Brian, how was your trading? What did you trade?
Uh, I started trading Oxy. It was terrible at the open. So that was kind of eventually it did break out. It's kind of following oil, what oil is doing. Oil is starting to break out on the price. But anyway, I moved on from that. Around 10 o'clock, market started to roll over, so I shorted NVIDIA. So I got a nice move down from
Oh yeah.
446 through 445. And then the other trade I did was Meta. Meta had a nice Meta was really strong, had a nice breakout. So I got the move through 318. Also sort of around 10 o'clock. And I'm short some Meta puts as well, which makes me long. It's a long trade. 305s that expire into the week. And right now I'm long PLTR, just seeing if it'll hold the VWAP here.
It's amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like looking at trading terminal. I want to see what the sectors are doing. Again, energy sector is very, very strong, and the consumer discretionary is down, and the industrial are strong. So that's what we saw in the trading terminal. That's very important. Again, energy is up because of the situation in Middle East. All right, guys. So that's it. So I think I'm gonna close the trading day today with that $3,000 win. Last week was a very bad week for me. I didn't trade for a few days, and the ones that I traded had really bad loss. So it was really down last week. But we'll see. And we have one meetup in Milan, guys, near Milan. I sent the exact location, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the northern Italy, Switzerland area. And if not, yeah, see you in the chat room, guys. All the best.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching the recap.